All right, guys. Today is the day. It's time for me to make some life changes. I have recently realized how much hold this has on me, and I'm tired of wasting hours of my life on that thing and sacrificing real connection. Because with social media and just the interconnectedness of the digital world, I've started replacing exposure with real connection, and that's not how that works. And that's affected my mental health, that's affected my physical health, and I think it's a much bigger deal than what we kind of make it out to be. We're like, oh, it's just the science, the times, you have to have Instagram, you have to have YouTube. And I agree that those things are useful tools. As a photographer full time, I obviously need some way to make promotional content for my work and to get more gigs and to pay my bills so that I can eat. So I'm not saying that these things are bad, but they definitely have their place. And if you struggle with self-control and discipline like me, these tools quickly become escapes, ways that you can dissociate from the real world and just scroll endlessly or watch anime all day. I can't tell you the last time I ate a meal without watching a YouTube video or a TV show. All of my free time is invested into this or something similar, whether it be my computer or my TV. And quite frankly, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the way it makes me feel afterwards. I'm sick of the things that it leads me to do. I don't want to be that person anymore that just wastes his life and gives into temptations and just I don't want to do this anymore, man. I'm sick of it. And so, with that being said, I bought something. I bought this. And if you don't know what this is a brick. Not a real brick, but it's a little 3D printed, I think it's 3D printed, cube thingy that lets you block apps and websites. If you just tap your phone to it, it apparently will restrict apps and websites and stuff. And so, I like this. I don't know if you can read it. It says, do more of what matters. And I agree. I'm sick of wasting my time. And I have so many dreams and goals and things that I want to do. And I don't do them because I'm complacent with sitting in front of my phone for hours. Or I could be dead tired, and instead of going to sleep, I'll just scroll for hours and hours and hours. And then I look at the clock and I'm like, what am I doing? And so, people are like, oh, you can put the little screen time things on Apple. Like, bro, I just press bypass. Like, I am not. It's like putting a piece of paper in between me and like $1 million and being like, oh, you can't get through that piece of paper to get the money. Like, bro, I will move that paper out of the way to go get that money. So this should be a more physical restricting device that will hopefully make me stop just pressing bypass on the screen time stuff. And I'm not home very often. I work full time. I'm always out and about. So my plan is to just block all the apps on my phone and in the morning before I leave for work. And then ultimately really just try to see how long I can go without unblocking them. I don't want to like get home from work and then just unblock them and then sit on Instagram for the next 4 hours. I really want to try to go days, maybe weeks without unblocking these apps and stuff. So I'm just making this video to kind of, I mean, it's really more for myself than anything, kind of hold myself accountable and to be like, because this thing was a little expensive. I mean, granted, I like what it does, so I'll pay the money, but I need to really hold myself accountable with this, and this is just kind of my declaration of war against this and the digital world and this short form media. It has its place, I get it, but I'm sick of the way it controls my life. And you know, some of y'all just might think that this is absolutely crazy in what I'm saying, but I know that some of y'all will resonate because I've seen countless people make similar videos or comments or even just in conversations that I have with people in the real world, not in the digital world, talking about how much time they spend on their phone and how hard it is to stop. And so, yeah, I'm done. I'm fed up. I want to live in the real world. I want to go outside and run around in the leaves and frolic with the butterflies. I want to listen to the birds chirp. I don't want to sit here on my phone all the time. And so if y'all feel the same way, come and join me. If you can't invest in one of these, then I recommend just deleting the apps. I know you can re-download them. I tried that. I did the same thing. I would delete Instagram for a day, and then I would re-download it and then keep it for, yeah, I'm preaching to the choir. I know that some of y'all understand what I'm saying. But, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this. So, I'm going to set this up, and I'm going to block all these things on my phone that keep holding me back, and and another thing, I know y'all are like, oh, you can get a dumb phone and whatever. I will say that this tool is great. The accessibility, I mean, you can't even go like and park somewhere in a city without having to scan a QR code and pay for parking. Like, everything is revolutionized around this now. And so I can't realistically just get rid of it and get the dumb phone. And like, it has its uses. It's a great tool. But when the tool starts to take up more of your time and you start to use it more than just a tool, you start to use it as entertainment, you start to use it as an escape, it's no longer a tool, it's an addiction. It's not helping me. And so I am saying that I'm done. I know I'm just yapping now, but I'm going to set this up. I'm going to block all the stuff that I don't need. You know, I can keep my phone, I can keep my messages, I can keep my camera, my calculator, my alarms. But social media, gone. Netflix, Crunchyroll, gone. I already canceled my subscriptions for them. Now I'm just finding, like, pirated websites. I didn't say that. I'm totally not finding pirated websites or anything. That's not cool. Don't do that. Yeah. So there's like a squirrel outside or something. I really don't have much else to say. So I hope that if you kind of feel the same way, maybe you'll start thinking about this a little bit more. You know, I think human connection is like a gift from God, and it's one of the best things that we could ever have. And nowadays we just replace that with Instagram likes and comments, and I don't think that's real connection. I think that's just, and you know, there's no amount of Instagram likes that'll ever satisfy me. There's no amount of engagement. You know, I get 14 comments on a post and I'm like, yay, I'm fulfilled. No, it doesn't do any of that, man. It just, it's not real. So that's really all I have to say. I kind of enjoyed making this little video of me just yelling at the camera, so I might do this a little bit more often. I know it's not the normal car content. On another thing, though, look, I got a Honda Racing jacket for Christmas. Pretty cool. But yeah, I hope y'all guys have a blessed day and a happy new year. And let's ball out this year. Let's get it going. Let's stop pushing off our dreams and let's go after them one day at a time. I love y'all. Thank you for listening, and y'all have a blessed day.